There it is. Hi, family. How are you? Hope you're fantastic. I can't get all my candles on today for some reason. Whoa, I just put that one out. Darn it. Anyways, how are you all? I wanted to check in and do a live and see how the new year's starting out for you. It's going flipping amazing for me. I am feeling so good. I've never felt better. So there's that. Everything's just lining up so good. I keep on seeing the number 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep seeing the number 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like right on target. Moving right along. I also keep seeing like curvy roads, like, and what I'm seeing on that is, it doesn't always look like you're going like where you want to be going. You might not be pointed exactly in that direction, but you're definitely on a road that is going where you want to go. You're still going in the right direction, even though it's all curvy like this. Don't let it distract you. You're moving forward in a pretty much directly. I don't know if you've ever been down a curvy road, but it's not like it takes that much longer to drive a few curves than to just go straight. You know, we're gonna make it. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the end of the fucking tunnel. You seeing that? The light at the end of the tunnel? I'm totally seeing that right now. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm out of it because I'm still sitting here by myself, but not really by myself. But I don't have Andre in my physical presence. Once he's in my physical presence, then I will be complete. At least my mission will be complete for a minute. What is that? So yeah, that's exciting. What else have I been seeing? Horses, stallions, the endurance game. We're running an endurance game. Everything's changing so fast. It's amazing. Like I said, I always say this, it sounds weird, but I can just tell by the memes on Facebook how much the world's changed. How many more people have woken up, and even just the general feel in the air is like, wow, people are really getting there. They're getting there. It's, there it is. It's, nice to see. It's really nice to see. And I'm also seeing that, like, Monterey's plans have worked. They're working. He says, of course they're working. They always work. Yeah, Monterey's undefeated when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's kind of his thing. He likes it. I guess I must too. I just still haven't figured that out yet because I'm not necessarily having the best time. Just saying. I'm having a pretty good time. I am. I'm happy and all that. And as we go, it gets better and better. I'm like, okay. When I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, I feel a lot better. I can breathe a little easier. And not only that, but having defeated the enemy already is just a sigh of relief, you know? Like, I don't have to fight that battle anymore. It's already been won. So we're just kind of waiting for the complete split to occur. Well, I think it's already occurred, but I don't know. I'm not sure, but I do know that the enemy is about to cease to exist, if they don't already. I don't check up on them, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. You'll have to tell me when the enemy just ceases to exist, so I'm not still hiding in a hole. Oh, shizzle. So, yeah, they're definitely still out there. They're definitely still messing with stuff, but it's a lot less. So I don't know what that's about. If they're trying to ease me out of it, somehow I feel like they are. They want to like make me think they were never there in the first place. So they're gonna stop slowly. And it's probably one of their plans to be like, because I'm still only mostly getting like negative comments and stuff. So, well, I shouldn't say mostly, um, but still getting a lot of negative comments. Trolls, we'll call them. Ugly little trolls. But that's fine because it's so weird. Like, I actually like the attention. It's really weird. I used to get like, it used to hurt my feelings that people were gonna go to hell and that they were sacrificing their souls to bully me. It actually hurt my feelings. But now it's not the case at all. I don't care. Um, yeah, I don't care at all. And it's like that whole I'm going back to kill him with kindness because that's how I used to be. And then I was like, and then Monterey came around and used my vessel to um, finish this war, basically. And all of a sudden, I wasn't killing anybody with kindness anymore. I was absolutely a fucking raging savage. Um, or Monterey was. He wants me to correct myself on that. That literally is not like me. I'm not that rude. But I don't care. I stand by everything that Monterey said. So it doesn't matter. I stand by everything he said. So, but regardless, it's over. We're not, it's peacetime right now. I don't know exactly how that looks on the outside world, but in my inner world, it's peace. We're no longer at war. The war is over. There might be some weird residual effects because this is a different kind of over than what we're used to. Timelines are splitting. I don't know. Maybe I've seen it before, but I don't really remember. So I don't know exactly how it goes. I know that I've been removed from it completely. Probably for a really good reason, to keep my sanity, because people say the stupidest things. And they might even be waking up, you know what I mean, and coming on our timeline. But it doesn't matter. They'll still say the stupidest shit that will make me doubt things or, have to rethink things. And Monterey doesn't want that at all. He wants me to stay completely clear-minded and sure of what I'm feeling, rather than having people try to manipulate me the way they have my whole life. It just works better for me not to have anybody around me at all, because I can't necessarily stop them from messing with my head. I can definitely, the black magic is no problem anymore. That's gone. That doesn't exist anymore. And I don't mean in a way of they'll never be able to create what they're trying to with the black magic. It won't work. I mean as in it doesn't even enter into my energy field anymore, except for as a positive zap, a power up. What else? Hi, Andre. I love you. So good to see you. Always. I always love to see you. Everyone's so jealous of us. Not everyone. Sorry, family. I'm not talking about you. But yeah, our enemies are just so like seething jealous. It's really weird. I can feel it. because they know that we are in complete contact telepathically. We can speak to each other. And they know this. It's driving them insane. It's driving them insane. Because when we weren't speaking telepathically, they could really mess with my head easier. But now that I've got you helping me, and now that we've joined forces, like, they just really can't mess with me. They can't make me doubt you in any way. Because I feel you completely. It's just impossible. Whereas you used to seem kind of like a fairy tale. And it was just easier for them to mess with my head. But that fairy tale has touched down in my reality, and that's no longer something that they can do. I know you love me. And not through what you say. It's through your actions. Actions is what tells me if a person loves me or not. Narcissists are great at telling stories. I love their stories even. Even when I would be like, I know this is bullshit, half the time I would still just listen to it because it would be so great if it was true. Just entertain it for a minute because life sucked. It really did suck. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But, it doesn't anymore. Life is good now. It's really good. Because I'm at peace. I'm at peace. And I've healed a part of me that, I've just healed a major part of me. My mother wounds. I didn't think those were healable. I really didn't think that was going to ever go away. Because even through all of my healing, like all of it, like it literally took me completely removing myself from her presence, her ability to even speak to me or anything. It took that. Oh, I forget what I was talking about. Who's in the room? Who's in the room? So I don't know. I appreciate all of the extra fans, even though you hate my guts or you love me. It's a love-hate relationship, I think, isn't it? But I do appreciate the extra support. I mean, you might not consider it support, but I do. Because you know how they say, like, I'm kind of like a kid. And, like, any attention is good attention to me. It makes me happy. You're paying attention to me, so thank you. I appreciate it. And you're also making yourself look like a real ass, by the way. Saying disgusting things. It doesn't make me look bad. It makes you look bad. It actually makes the whole resistance look bad because nobody can tell which one it is. They're all guessing which one of you would say that vulgar shit. No one's looking at me thinking that I mess with kids. Nobody. Nobody. Honestly, I've opened my mouth enough to the whole world, and the whole world's listening, by the way. Don't let the numbers fool you. I have people reach out to me all the time from all over the fucking world. They're all listening. Now my memory's blank again. Anyways, yeah, it makes me happy to get that extra attention, but it really does look bad for the dark forest, for the whole dark forest, because a lot of you have already been pegged. Hi, Kareem. A lot of you have already been pegged, and now my memory's going again. Oh yeah, it looks bad on you. I'm just going to have to keep repeating that because you keep wiping my memory and I can't finish a thought. It looks bad on you because the fact that any one of you would say that disgusting stuff and on a public forum, like, and it was literally on a post that I made about all it takes is one step to turn to God. And they went off first about how they hate Jesus, and the post wasn't even about Jesus, it was about God. But they're obviously targeting me because I am, you know, about me and my relationship with Jesus, okay? So first they mocked Jesus, and I just gave him a heart. And then they said some story about, like, just some gross, like, story about a little kid having to wipe an adult's ass. And I just laughed at it. Because first of all, this person was buttering me up long before that. I thought it was somebody I knew. But it wasn't, you know, like, in disguise. Because a lot of people talk to me in disguise because I'm so watched, okay? So I thought it was somebody I knew, but it was somebody that knows me and the person I thought that it was very well. So they were portraying to be them. And then all of a sudden, they put an angry face on the turn to God meme, and they're talking about this gross shit that has to do with kids, and I just laughed at it. You know, I'm the kind of girl that laughs at a funeral. And not only that, but it's vulgar shit. It's on a public platform, and you know what? I don't even want to repeat it. So I hearted it, you know, and just kind of like laughed off and whatever. And then they went on one of my profile pics, my old profile pic, and rehashed the whole conversation in the God meme. Said, you said that, you know, you laughed at a child having to do this to a naked adult. You are disgusting, this and that. And it's just like, you know, they put it in a different spot, so it doesn't even correlate. Like, no one can even tell what the fuck they're talking about. And then they tell me not to delete it. So it looks like, so I'll go and delete it, and it'll look, because I wouldn't even think of deleting it. Honestly, I've never deleted messages, and they know I don't delete messages. This is somebody who messes with me regularly. So they say, don't delete it. And so I'm like, okay. So they want me to scramble, delete it, and then have it look like I'm trying to hide, like, the fact that I'm a bad person. Like, no, you can leave that post right there. I'll leave it there for you. And the whole world can see how disgusting you are, the things you like to talk about in public forums when I'm posting on God. And they can think that every single one of you people that I've pointed a finger at over the past 3 months, 6 months, that it's one of you. And it makes you all look bad. Every single one of you looks disgusting. So anybody who's on your team is going to look at you like you're fucking... I think they already... I know who this is. I'm not going to call you out right now, but your whole team is already looking at you like you're an idiot. You're making them look bad. And you have been making them look bad, by the way. But it doesn't matter. I just wanted to say something about that. Just now I decided to say something about that, I guess, because I wasn't... But, yeah, I really do like the attention. And that's what I was actually, that's where that came from. I wasn't going to talk about that, but I was telling family, like, how much I've grown. Because all of that total disgustingness, like, literally would have, a couple months ago, even a month ago probably, would have turned my stomach. Because those people turn my stomach. They traffic, children, all that stuff, okay? They're just sick. And so they know that shit turns my stomach. And so they always put that shit out there. Anyways. But yeah, you're just making yourself look really flippin' nasty. And the rest of your Dark Force team. And especially at these times, I think most people have backed off. There's only a couple people that are still coming at me. So I think, honestly, they're just batshit crazy. Like, most of the Dark Force has stood down like I told them to. Wisely. But then there's, like, a couple of just, like, real loose screws. Like, nuts. Nuts. And you're actually you're an embarrassment to your whole team, is what I just heard. So, But me, on the other hand, I see it and it's like, it makes me happy because it's like they've been blocking any kind of interaction I have with anybody. They block my views, they block my likes, they delete comments. Sometimes they'll delete comments to make other comments look wacky. Like, they just do this and they've been doing it and it's worse now than ever. Like, it's just so bad now. It's so bad. It's like, I don't even want to discuss it anymore because it's just like really sick what they're doing. And it obviously doesn't matter that I say something about it because I've mentioned it so many times. So obviously Monteru has this, he just told me he has this under control. So I'm just not going to worry about it anymore. I just don't care that you're trying to control everything because you're not. You're not controlling anything. Actually, Monteru is controlling the shit, if you want to know the truth. He's controlling most of the shit that's going on down here right now. He's like in charge. Okay? And I'm at peace and I'm actually loving it. It's almost as, I swear to God, family, it's almost like somebody saying, "You're so beautiful, I love you so much." And they're literally going, "You're a disgusting piece of shit." And I'm just like, "Aw, I love you. Heart, like, you get what you believe." Whatever. I just love the attention. I never used to be an attention hound. As a matter of fact, I was like a wallflower. Now I love it. I love it. Now that I got over myself, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't have a problem with myself at all. So any attention I get is just like extra energy. That's what it is. It's almost like the whole black magic thing. It's like you're just juicing me up. You're just juicing me up. Negativity or positivity. All of it juices me up. That's fucking powerful shit, by the way. This next level is a little bit different than the last. It's really kind of cool. I'm starting to get on top of things. Things aren't affecting me. I'm at peace. I'm not like in an ecstatic, joyous state most of the time, but I am a lot of the time. When I talk to Andre, he makes me so fucking happy. I mean, so happy. But so I may not feel like that all the time, which I know I will when we get to live together. But I'm at peace, which is enough. It's enough for me. I don't have to be ecstatically happy all the time. At peace, I am demanding that for myself. I require peace. That's my requirement. And it feels great. It feels peaceful. I'm at peace. Regardless of what anybody says or does, I'm at peace. I'm not even angry about anything anymore. It's like it's like a switch flipped. It's almost like Monteru jumped in my body and then he jumped back out. And it's like, okay, I'm fine. I'm back to normal. I'm not angry anymore. And before Monteru, like before Thanksgiving, I was not angry, really. I mean, I would get angry here and there, but mostly I was just sad and I was trying to get them to switch to the Jedi Force because I didn't want them to live lives of an eternity of doom and gloom or whatever the hell they got coming. I don't even know. I don't care. I just don't care. It's none of my business what happens to them. It really is none of my business. Don't care. What else? Yeah, it's just crazy how as gods we can just flip like that. And it's just instantaneous. It's like a fucking switch. Like, boop, savage. And then you flip the switch and then you're back to peace, love, and happy. Like, okay, I'm at least comfortable in this body. Like, I wasn't so sure about that savage shit. I really wasn't. It was not like me. I don't want to say it wasn't me, but a lot of it wasn't. It was me channeling Monroe. But I agreed with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't say it. Like, he said a lot of really vulgar things that I said, I'm not saying that. I don't know if you guys saw me, but I was just like, no, I'm not saying that. That's too rude. But a lot of the stuff I said, and I was not uncomfortable. Or I was not comfortable with it, but I did, because Monroe, you know, is my team, and I'm loyal to my team. And I don't want to call him my boss, but he knows more than I do. I trust him completely. And he knows more than I do. He doesn't want me doing things I don't want to do, but he does know more than I do. So I take his lead very easily. Like, very easily. And he trusts me to do that, he said. He knows that his words will not get twisted coming out of my mouth. That's what he just said. I do not mince words, he said. I've practiced at being honest. Like, that's been a skill that I've been honing pretty much my whole life, is how to be completely honest without fucking myself over. But seriously, how to be honest completely. And I guess that was for this time, because that's what apparently, you know, Monterey's been here the whole time with me, and that's what he's been tasking me with. You need to be honest. Like, I got caught in a lie once, and I was completely humiliated. I was so humiliated that it was like, I don't know. I just know it was placed there for a reason. Like, that whole thing was placed there for a reason. So I would never do that again. And I could hone my skills as a truth teller. So that when this day came and Monterey was channeling through me, I wouldn't skew the message in any way. I either said what he told me to say, or I didn't say anything at all, because I wasn't comfortable with it. And he was always fine with that. But anyways, it just is, I don't know, I'm just like noticing the change, and it's like, okay, I don't know if, maybe I thought I had changed. Maybe I didn't change. Maybe that was just Monterey, and now he's not in me anymore, so I'm back to normal. I don't know. It seems more normal. It's hard to describe. I'm trying to figure out what the heck. What the heck? But yeah, basically, what Monterey's saying is he helped to transform me into a savage beast by channeling through me. He said that's me now. I'm just not angry right now, he said. Okay, I'm at peace, so that's why I don't feel that savage beast in me. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, no, that was me. I changed, I transformed, but I can go back and forth now. There's either war or peace. Peace or war. There's no in between. There's no in between with me. There never has been, actually. So, it's just always been peace with me at my expense. I keep on thinking about, like, this thing was so hard, and I know we're at the end now. And it was so hard, and I know we're going to do this again. And I'm just thinking, God, like, oh, I don't know why I'm already dreading doing this again. Probably the ending will be so good. I don't know. Like, I'm like, how do I do this over and over? Because it really was hard. It was so hard. I see the light now, but it was so hard. So now that I'm like sitting here, I know it's the end, and I'm kind of just chilling and processing what just happened. I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to do this again, and I'm trying to figure out. I realize we come in with no memory, but I'm trying to figure out how I can make this easier on myself, like the next time. I want it to go smoother next time. Where could I have moved better to make it less painful? Be able to save a planet without going through so much pain. I mean, it's so painful. Because I know for a fact I will do this again. That's just how I am. I'll do anything for God. So, anyways, that's what I've been thinking about. If you want to know the truth, I've been sitting around trying to dissect the game from the beginning and where I could have made it more streamlined, made it go faster. I don't know, because I have to deal with all of you guys too. If I could even speed up the process. And that's another thing I think about, is it's like, if you speed up the process of your ascension, how is that going to make you feel if nothing else moves? I mean, because like after I got to a certain point, I was like completely impatient. Like, this has to happen now. I can't sit around and watch people be fucking asleep for much longer. So being asleep, I know, is part of the plan. Yeah. I don't know. So I just don't know how to make it easier. I really want to, though. I really want us to make a better plan for next time, so it's not so fucking painful. Is that possible? I don't know. I think we need to have a roundtable discussion about this, though. There's got to be something we could do. I know I'm about to forget about all this shit, and I don't want to fucking jump. I don't want to jump into this again. I really don't. I really don't. But as usual, I'm thinking way too far ahead. I need to finish this game first. Take a sabbatical and then figure it out. But yeah, I'm definitely calling for a roundtable discussion about this being less painful next time. One way or another, this darkness gots to give, okay? It's a lot. What else? I'm obsessed with fighter jets. And I'm not sure what that's about. But it is a sign. It is so a sign. I just don't know what it's a sign of yet. I think it might have something to do with spaceships landing. Because fighter jets are the closest thing we have to like UFOs. And they've been coming into my Facebook feed like nonstop, all of a sudden. Like, I've never even like searched out stuff like that. So I don't know why it would just, it's not something I'm necessarily interested in, or you know what I mean? Or I never used to be. Now I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. Plus Andre flew them, so that's part of it. But yeah, it's just an odd fascination for me at this point. So I know it means something. Like, it really means something. I just haven't figured out what yet. But like I said, I think it has to do with, I know that we have to change the system from within, but I really do feel like they're coming from the sky too. I really believe that. I keep getting shown that. And I don't know how it could be wrong if I keep seeing it. I've been seeing it for like the past year, that was going to happen. They're going to come down. They're making contact. Well, they've been making contact, but I mean, they're going to facilitate change, help us facilitate change. Hopefully break me out of my prison. I can't wait to just be able to be free again. I mean, I know I'm free right now, but it doesn't feel completely free because I can't be with who I want to be. I can't go where I want to go. Can't do what I want to do. I really just want to be out in nature. Like, that's all I want with Andre. That's all I want. Oh, what else? Turn this back on. That heater is looking nice. Not freezing to death. My ears are ringing like crazy. Monterey's chilling. He says, so you think. That's what he said. So you think. I guess it looks like Monterey's chilling. He's not. He's busy. He said he's busy. He just takes time out to hang out with me when I'm paying attention to him. He'll stop in. That's nice of you. I can almost see him, like, you know how you see with your mind's eye, but like I can almost see him with my physical eyes. Like, he's definitely a apparition. Like a light. He's like a blue white light. I feel so fortunate to have him to chill with. Me. He's really, really good company. He's so chill. He's just like Andre, actually. Andre, you probably know Jesus too, or Monroe. You probably know him too, but he is so chill. He's just like you. He's like super smart, super everything, like has all the shit, but he's also like cusses and is funny as hell, and yeah. He's just like us. What, you want to come in here? Is that you? Rhythm? No. Go down. Go lay down. What else? I've been seeing all kinds of stuff today. Oh yeah. Rainbows with lightning bolts. That's been a big thing I've been seeing for the past couple weeks, maybe a month or something, but I saw one again today. And it hit me what that means to me. What it means to me is that the truth is exactly what is bringing us into heaven. And I mean, I always knew that, but I just realized that when I looked at that picture. It's truth in heaven. Rainbow bridge to heaven, and the lightning bolt of truth together. The truth brings heaven. And I was actually just talking about this to my best friend the other day. We've been talking about how the 144 are creating a portal for the rest of the humans to make it into heaven, or however you guys want to look at it on the love timeline. And what was I gonna say? God, you guys are messing with me. Oh yeah, we were talking about this. I was talking about this with my best friend. So the 144 busted through the illusion, busted the portal open with all the truth we spoke. And now we are holding the portal open for the humans with unicorns and rainbows. Will you go lay down? Yeah, we're holding the portal open with unicorns and rainbows. Unconditional love, basically. So we've already broken through. The portal's already open. Now we're just holding it open for everyone to get through by being sweet again. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. So we just got to be sweet and loving again. I can do that. I was honestly getting sick of being angry all the time. Sorry, I'm kind of hungry. You want a cracker? Paula, you want a cracker? Why do you do that? You beg and then he just looks at it. I love you, Andre. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm excited. I have to get a new phone. My phone's shot. It will only hold, I can only record 5 minutes of a video before the storage is full, and I've already deleted everything out of it, defragmented it, all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting a new one, and I'm kind of excited about it. Andre wants me to have a new one. I don't think I've had a new phone ever. I always get refurbished ones. Cheapest ones I can get. It's probably why my phones always fucking suck. Andre's like, you think? So, I'm excited. I still have to go down there and look at what phone I'm getting. Figure out how much it's gonna be. I just want to find one that's new and not refurbished. It doesn't have to be new model, just not used. Maybe it'll last me a little longer. Because this phone, man, I've only had it 6 months. It already is worthless for making videos, which is only thing I really do with my phone, so kind of sucks. But that's alright. Because I know one person that gives a shit. And that's all I need. Just one. Just one. That's all I want, really. It's easier to keep track of one person than more than one. People are so quick to stab you in the back. And the only prerequisite is you trust them. You let them around you. You don't even have to trust them. You just have to let them around you. Alright, well, I'm going to stop this for now. I might come back in a little bit. I was thinking maybe about doing tarot reading. I want to take a little break. And eat a little bit more and stuff. And, yeah, I'll be back. Maybe I'll do a tarot reading in a little bit. I don't know if anybody, like, any of my friends come on that want a reading. I'll do one. I'm not doing any troll readings today. But I would love to help my friends out if they want readings for the new year or whatever. Anyways, I was thinking about that earlier. I'm really actually pretty good at reading tarot cards. I'm better at just giving advice. But I'm willing to disguise the advice in a couple tarot cards if you all want. I'll do that for you. I love you. So I'll come back later if any of you want a reading. Stop back in. And we'll call it good for now. I love you. Love you, Andre. Love you, family. Be back.